Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, as usual, to bring you guys JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders Episode 20 review. And of course, the episode link is in the box below on Crunchyroll.com. This week's episode. Now listen. Even though the baby isn't dead, it's still badass. The ending is badass in of itself. And the ending of the fight is badass as well. It's Kakyoin and it's him and he's doing his thing. He finally gets his justice. And he didn't kill the baby because it's a shonen. It's not like Vinland Saga where you can have like a mound of corpses and children and babies in the mound, in that mound. No, it's not going down. But what did happen was that after everything's all said and done, the baby shits itself because the baby generally now fears Kakyoin. We find out that the baby can't use its own stand outside like a regular stand. So, what happens here is that the baby, because it shit itself, and Kakyoin is the only one that actually knows that the baby is in fact a stand user because his stand was inside of the dream because he was knocked out when his stand was activated by Polnareff, who thought that he was crazy at first. They forget everything because that's the ability of the 13 stand and the dream world or the nightmare world. He takes a little scoop of shit, just a little scoop of baby poo, and he puts that in the food. He mixes it all together like, yeah. And it's Joseph Joestar who has to force feed the baby with Polnareff have tickle, tickle, right there in the mouth. Like, yeah, you eating your own shit, kid. What now? What now? And the kid freaks out, and he does it again. That was hilarious. Funny. So, instead of killing the kid, we're going to traumatize the kid for life. Do not fuck with the Joestars. Do not fuck with Kakyoin or Polnareff. That's the deal. If you do, you're going to eat some more shit. So that's the way it is. That's funny. That's hilarious. That, to me, I thought was a very good ending. And like I said before, I'm not caught up with the part 3 of JoJo's. So I'm unaware what actually goes down at this point in time. So it was actually more enjoyable in this case too, where I'm just a regular anime only watcher at this point in time. So I mean, I kind of do want to read the manga and find out what's happening, but at the same time, it would take some enjoyment out of the actual anime for me. So let me just watch the anime and then let me just leave it at that. So the animation overall was fantastic, as always. The JoJo's anime is phenomenal on an average level. That's just the way it is. Or on a regular, yeah, let me say it like that, on a regular basis. When it comes to the pacing, it was predominant focus on the baby and the 13 stand, and then the doubt that seems to be going throughout the group when it pertains to Polnareff, Joseph, and Jotaro. And then you have the battle within the dream world itself. And then there's a little small snippet of what's going to happen after, where now they're crossing this section of ocean. This small sliver of ocean, I forgot what it's called, like the something sea. It's a sea of some kind, whatever. And the point here is that before they go to Africa, they're going to stop on the way to, like, they're going to stop on this random island. And this island apparently has someone there waiting for them to meet them. Someone who's very important to the overall journey. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that rolls out. Given the preview, from my understanding, it involves Avudul, which I think maybe the person's like his brother or his... I mean, maybe, who knows? But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see about that. So, when it comes to the fight itself, it was fantastic. I like the fight. Because the fight, well, not really a fight, but more so, it was the stand just terrorizing Jotaro, Joseph, and Polnareff with the hair, and then the giant, and then like the metallic arm, the artificial arm growing in size, the chain around Jotaro's coat starting to wrap around him, and then you have Jotaro calling Star Platinum. Wait a second, hold on, can you do that? And it's not Star Platinum. He turns on Jotaro, he gives him the orders, and then he's doing dumb shit. Like, yeah, pan, haha, order, 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 Ore. Like, it's just stupid shit. So, that was hilarious. It was funny in himself. And then in came and then in came Kakyoin. Kakyoin, he goes ham. That was good. Kakyoin was able to infiltrate the Dead the 13 stand. And I like how they played it off as if, like, Kakyoin actually died. Where the stand cuts off in half. And you're thinking, oh shit, he's dead too. But no. He's not dead. In fact, his stand was already infiltrating Dead the 13's stand's body. That was good. And the kid thought that, well, since he's going easy on me, I'm just going to go hard. I'm going to go ham. And he controls the cloud in the dream world, but he was outwitted. So you can't hurt Kakyoin and his stand when they're inside of the Dead the 13 stand. That's not how it rolls. So after they do all that stuff, they pretty much just skip ahead to the aftermath, like the morning after. And no one remembers except for Kakyoin, because again, his stand was the one stand in the dream world. So that's it, really. And what I do want to say before I wrap up the video is, once again, you have an impressive display of powers when it comes to the stands, obviously. Kakyoin's stand, again, he infiltrates the body, the full-on body of the Dead the 13 stand. And keep in mind that the Death of the 13th stand is actually, the only thing that exists is just the headpiece, the shoulder piece, and the arms, and that's it. It has no actual body. But regardless of that, the stand of Kakyoin was able to shrink itself and to make itself infiltrate this small area. Nonetheless, it didn't matter. So again, very impressive. So overall, I'm done. Episode's simple. A lot of things are self-explanatory, to be quite honest. And you can't really go into any greater insight except for the actual ending, where again, the person giving the previews for the next episode seems like someone related to Alvadu. So that's it. I'm done. King Lightning episode overall, I think it's going to be a good plus to great, and I will see you guys later. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Have a nice day.